Sorry, everybody. Camera will not switch, of course. It's crazy. Nope. Easy. Let's see. What's happening, everybody? Of course, always those technical difficulties. There we go. See who's all on here. Good evening, everybody. My brother Chuck, Fat Lack, Lloyd, Chris. What is happening, my brother? Gotta say that dune buggy's looking really nice, my brother Curtis. Brother, the lawnmower is looking sick, my brother. What's happening, brother Vince? Brother John, hope you're doing good. Randy, definitely thank you guys too for just thank you guys for the support too this week. Let me tell you, we appreciate you guys. It has been busy nonstop. Let me tell you, we have been at it. We're talking 7 days a week, some crazy hours. And of course, we're going to keep pushing through. Everything is slowly getting smoothed out. It's all working its way out. Trying to work out the kinks. You know, I appreciate everybody's patience too. Definitely want to thank you guys. Like I say, we're excited that the website went up. We posted it on Facebook yesterday. We got a lot of shares. Definitely appreciate it. And thank you everybody for your orders too. Definitely appreciate it. Let's see who else we got here. Definitely go check out the website. Got all the new products, clears, candies, intercoat clears. Brother JR, Brother William, Brother Don, Sean, Alejandro, Revive Customs, Dino, Brother Rob in the house, Lloyd, Brother Eldon, Lisa, Rudy, Cordell, Brother Mark, Greg, Linda, Brother John, Larry Brown, Evan, my brother Steve, Johnny Ortiz, Brother Manuel. Man, we definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely glad you're feeling better too, John. I know quite a few people were sick. Even Brother Curtis. What's happening, Brother David? What's happening, Sandra? What's happening, JR? So tonight we're going to be doing a cross. I know usually I'm breaking away from my the usual. We did want to make a couple of announcements. So definitely those that are interested that are local, next Saturday I'm planning on doing the flake class. Just going to be here at my house. It ain't going to be nothing super crazy. Going to be doing a bunch of the boards. It's $150 for the day. You can bring one thing that you want to get based and flaked. And that will be included, materials and everything too. Or a couple little things if they're little. But when I say something big, you know, if it would be like the 12 by 32 inch board. And if you don't bring anything, then you can take one of the boards that we do. If you don't bring anything personally to flake. I know I have quite a few people that are interested in doing that. And only going to have really room for like 5 people, 6 people at the most. Definitely. Good, Brother Curtis. I'm glad you're feeling better too. Let's see. Cool, man. On the big screen. Wade, definitely appreciate you guys. And of course, you know, the technical difficulties, let me tell you, plugged on the phone, it won't switch the camera, but thank God I can flip the camera over and it'll work. Good enough for tonight. We're going to deal with it. And trying to think what else. I got my daughter here tonight too, going to be asking me questions. If anybody's got questions, Deja's here, Uncle Rudy's here. So just appreciate it, definitely. All right, thank you, my brother Chuck. Man, I appreciate your order too. Everybody that ordered, I definitely appreciate you guys. Man, it means a lot. You know, last week, of course, when we announced it, you know, the Lord knows what we can handle. You know, of course, after last Thursday, man, we thought we'd be super slammed with orders, and we got a few, and then it did pick up. And definitely, I even appreciate, let me tell you, you know, a shout out. Of course, I know Adam's live right now as well. I know you guys switch back and forth. And me and him talk quite a bit, man. I appreciate him. He shared yesterday on Instagram. He shared about the new paint company, which is huge. Let me tell you, for somebody to do that's doing their own thing too, that's huge. A lot of respect for Adam. No offense, but it's hard to say that about a lot of people. A lot of hate out there. And so definitely that's a blessing. And I know just between, I know we will be doing something together here real soon. Like we talked about, we were talking about still doing, trying to do to where the same night we're able to double screen. And so that'll be a good thing. But definitely appreciate it. You know where the waxing grease remover is, Rudy? Right here. So like I say, what else did we have to talk about tonight?
The special on the 700.
Oh yeah, and definitely, let me tell you guys too, the 700 clear, I know it's the most expensive one I sell. That's in steel for $275, super good deal. Let me tell you, if you get that tonight, that one is heavy resin content. Really good for shooting over patterns. Really good for shooting flake. Super heavy resin content. I will throw in the quart of reducer with it, because it's a 7.5 total, and it takes up, you can take up to, it'll take up to a quart or more of reducer to thin it down, which I mean, guarantee you definitely need to put reducer. And that's not included when you buy it. But tonight I will throw that in. And also, if you buy one of those, we'll throw in a Vanderslice t-shirt too, any size. If you get one of those, that's the VHS 700. If you get that one. So that's literally getting the thinner, the urethane reducer is a $20 value, and of course the shirt's 25 or 30 bucks. So you're literally getting 50 up on that one. So definitely, like I say, I appreciate definitely all the orders, man. We appreciate it. Thank you for supporting. We're excited. It's been a lot of work. You guys already know. You guys have been here with me. Like I say, I appreciate you guys. And we are still working on trying to get pictures up. We're trying to figure out an easier way besides you sending them to my phone. I know a lot of you guys, and I have saved the pictures. We have just been overwhelmed. So we are still trying to figure out a way to save those for you guys to send them somewhere where it's easier to get them and load them. And of course, same thing too. If you guys did buy something, please, there's a thing on there to write a review on the website. It's called Judge Me. Please, if you guys could, if you feel like we did you right, which I know a lot of orders are headed out. I know some people like Fat Lack Chuck said he got his. You know, we appreciate the good reviews, really do. And of course, anybody local on here too. I didn't realize how many people watch from around, you know, in New Mexico. I appreciate that. Same thing, you can come by the house, hit me up, swing by the house. And like I say, appreciate you guys. Tonight I'm going to be doing a cross. I thought I'd do something different because one thing, we're out of boards. Let me tell you, we'll be doing that. Like I say, if you're interested in basing and flaking, sanding the wood, sealing it, silvering it, flaking it, clearing it, that will be next Saturday. I'll be having a class. It'll be here at my house. It's $150 for the day. You know, you'll be helping sand boards. You'll get to see the process. If you're interested, hit me up. I know there's quite a few of you guys interested. So of course, we got this all cleaned up. I'm going to be throwing a border on it. Right on, Nolan. Definitely, if you would write a good review, Nolan, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
The EHS 800.
Huh?
Do you know which clear he got?
Nolan?
Yeah.
I think he might have got the 800. Which, let me tell you, all of them are super good, amazing clears. All of them have their own purpose. The 800 and the 900 are really close alike. I like both of them. The 800 dries a little bit quicker. 900 takes a little longer to dry. Flows out a lot better. Well, I don't want to say a lot better, but flows out. And like I say, I do have a bunch of different budgets. We have, I mean, even Econo Clear. The same brand, super good for 85 bucks on the website. You can't beat it. American made, super good, made with love. Same thing, the 45 I have on there too. Same thing, 129 bucks. And that's a high solids 4-to-1.
Do you primer your boards, base it, or just go at it?
No, we definitely seal the boards. So all of the boards, like even this cross is MDF. Even a skateboard that's been varnished, they all get sanded. They get sealed. No, the 7. Okay, so I get what you mean, Nolan. No, all of the clears take that 700 hardener. All of them take the 700 hardener. It's the same hardener for every one of the clears except for the Econo Clear. That's the blessing about the product. Every one of the and you can even use the 700 with the Econo Clear. That's the good thing. All the clears take the same hardener. Like I say, except for the low end. The low end one, it has a different hardener, but you are able to use the same hardener for the 700, 800, 900. Yeah, the 800, 900, 700... The 45 and the Speed Clear all take the same hardener.
John is asking from Florida how much it costs to add a second can of activator. Like a medium slow, because it's going to be getting hot out there in Florida.
Got you. Definitely hit me up. Let's see, not clear. Second can of activator. Yeah, hit me up in the text message for sure, Brother John. I know you were even talking about trying to do some brown. I know for your bike, brother, I got all kinds of brown, candy brown, brother. We will make what you need. I don't know if you've already got that from somewhere else. Let me know. I got plenty of candy brown, let me tell you. We can tweak it too if you want to add some orange to it. You want to put some, you know, kind of make it more copperish. You want more brown. You want some.
Is the coarse silver mixed 1-to-1? Don is asking.
Yeah, the base coat, it's BCO2 formula, and yes, it is 1-to-1. I appreciate it too, John. I thank you, brother, too. Brother Don, for your order. I'm going to come back, cut these edges.
John
Matt.
said he definitely wants orange. He's been waiting for you to get the store up.
Yeah, definitely. Hit me up, John, for sure, brother. We'll put it together for you. Hit me up tomorrow, my brother. We can talk and see exactly what you want. You can get it ordered. We'll get it out to you, my brother. And Brother Manuel too, brother. We have been still trying to get the... I was supposed to do another board tonight for somebody, Tomahawk Customs, Brother Jeremy, and because the Cameo is tripping, we haven't been able to cut out anything. First, it cut out some crazy alien stuff. Everything for your cousin, my brother Manuel. Let me tell you, it cut out some alien. It was everything that we designed, but it cut. How would you describe it, girl? That was crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely weird. It just started doing its own cuts.
Yeah, it was weird. It still had like part of the date, but and then after that, then it cut everything over each other. So it cut the Raiders, it cut the Angels, and the name and date all on top of each other. But we're slowly working it out. Let me tell you, that's a learning experience. Like I said, I've had my daughter. She's here tonight, of course, asking the questions. She's been helping me. Boy, we have just been at it. Just even packaging stuff is crazy. Cutting boxes and making stuff fit and packing it. And man, it's no joke. Personally, I wish it was all local, like just local sales. People just come and grab it. And it's a pain in the butt to package it, but definitely blessed, man. Gotta say. And like I say, I thank you guys too for supporting. Let me tell you, my brother Steve too. And then as well too, let me tell you, don't be discouraged those that won the giveaways. My brother Steve, I know, is still waiting for a shirt. We have you on the list, buddy. We will be getting a shirt out to you. There's a few people. Flip this. Tape this side. Thank you, my brother Nolan. Appreciate you, my brother. Look forward to seeing what you do with it. Trying to think what every... Let me tell you, Brother Curtis on here, man, he's working on a lawnmower. He based and flaked a lawnmower. Crazy.
What clear do you use when spraying flake?
All three of them will work. The 800, the 900, the 700. Like I say, the 700 is super heavy resin content. I mean, super thick. Cover that flake up real good. Same thing with patterns. If you're shooting over patterns, then you can set. And the good thing about, let me tell you, the good thing about all these clears, like I say, they all take the same hardener. You're able to shoot all of them over each other without no issues. Because of that, it'd be like, man, they're all in the same family. You know what I mean? It's like they're able to. I was trying to think of the word today. Even earlier, kind of able to intertwine with each other. So in other words, you could use a 700 to base and flake, sand it, boom, boom, boom. Do your patterns, of course, intercoat clear, you know, with the candy. Then you could either use whatever, the 900, 800, 700 over the patterns, block the patterns down. Then you could put a flow coat of whatever 900 of, or the 45, or, you know, whatever you prefer. And depends on, you know, I mean, back to that, it's, you know, if you just want to get one and just use that one all the way through. But like I say, I can't tell you, I can't stress enough that how amazing that is that you can use them all together, same hardener. But it's back to budgets too, what people's budget is. You know what I mean? Yeah, and good job too, my brother Eldon. Man, that's way cool. The helmet you're working on, a lot of work, a lot of taping on that too. Definitely. Yep. Okay, so we got the frame taped up. I'm gonna come back with some 3/4 inch. Man, let me tell you, so the Createx, that's a water base, which is a whole different animal. You can clear, you could shoot like over any of the stuff, but then when you use that, you can clear over it with the Intercoat clear or any of the clears. But how do you put it? I'm trying to reach here with the Create. Can you use your Createx candy to, I mean, I would almost stick with the Createx. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I would stick with that at least for everything you're shooting. And it would be the same thing if you were to get the ready to sprays, the 2 ounce ready to spray candy. It'd be the same thing, but you got to think one is solvent. The Createx is water based. So let's say you're maybe in an apartment. You don't want the neighbors thinking you're cooking meth or something. Then that might be a better bet. Man, let me tell you, the owner of that, man, let me tell you, that would be, man, 2001, 2002. Man, when he was first starting, he sent me like 2 or 3 grand worth of that stuff, man. And I tried a little bit of it, and it's hard. Like even a lot of these production painters that use the water-based paints, I don't know, it takes a minute to get used to, and I think I ended up giving it away to a few airbrush artists, which, man, I gotta say I felt bad, especially he had blessed me with all of that stuff. But man, for the money, I mean, it's not bad for sure.
What colors are you doing tonight?
Gonna do purple and violet, silvers, of course, the whites, some black, and then we might add something to it. But I know we hadn't done really anything, just different shades of purples and the violets. And back to that, I know next week, as long as I get the cameo working and get, for my brother Jeremy, the Tomahawk Customs, I do have some openings for, if you want to commission the piece for Thursday night, it's $350. If you want the board I do to be yours and you want to pick the colors, let me know and my daughter can put it on the list. If that's something you want to do. Okay, so now we got this all taped up. We're going to be doing the signature Vanderslice cross, which will be a good demonstration of kind of the 3 fade, 3 shade. Nice little sharp points, but with purples tonight. Yeah, my brother Steve said it's hard to get used to. Exactly. It is. It's just a whole nother animal. It's like, man, I don't know. I'm sure if you sit there and mess with it and work with it some more, it would work out good. I'm going to tilt this camera down just a little bit. Make sure. Might have tilted it a little too much. It's using the little camera. Definitely. Whew, man. Crazy. That time when the phone died. Boom. We don't want the phone dying again. Yeah, inner coat. Okay. See. Okay, so we're gonna do a shoop and a shoop. Yep. Slice it, dice it. How's everybody else doing tonight? Okay. Let's go out there.
Yeah.
Let me do this. What's happening, Brother Ryan? Let's see here. I used to use Createx candy. I used the Createx candy on the mower. It's kind of weird having to mix the paint, then let it sit for 10 minutes before you spray it. Doing good, Brother Steve. Brother Brian in the house. Actually getting tip watch. What does that mean, my brother Brian? Man, it's a blessing too. We started the after school program, the lowrider bike after school program. Tuesday was the first day. Definitely a blessing. Got some amazing mentors. Let me tell you, got even my brother Steven on here signed up. Gonna be there next week. Brother Mark that's on here is one. Rudy. My daughter. Brother JR that's on here.
Shout out to Eric.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Eric. Definitely want to give him a shout out. I don't know if he's on here. But I say lowrider teacher. Definitely a blessing. So I'm going to swing this. But you know what? Let me break out the... Man, and let me tell you guys too, I hope we've got it. I know it said it was sold out, the 1mm. We did end up getting the 2mm in. We haven't ended up adding that yet. But we did get a bunch. I mean, I got thousands of rolls of tape from J-Tape in. More 16th, 1mm, 2mm, 8th, quarter. A whole bunch in. I'm going to swing that one. Swing this one a little bit fatter. Yeah, 1.5. That, yep, got that in too. So I'm going to swing this way. Man, I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, there ain't too much profit on the tape, let me tell you. Let's see here, little buddy. Give me a quick. Sorry guys, I had to go get a drink of water. All right. Joseph, got a surfboard cut out, based and flaked. Going to attempt my first silver leaf. All right, my brother. Definitely a blessing. Okay. Let's see here. So boom, boom, boom. Yep, cherry. Yeah, right there. Cherry.
Where we want?
Okay, let me see here. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, back in action. I'm gonna give this a little bit better of a space. Sorry, you know how it goes. Shrink it just a tad. Okay. See, boom, boom, boom. See. All right, cherry. Okay, now I'm gonna come back with the 8th inch right along this one. This would almost be the same method that's on that blue board or that skateboard that I always show. Okay, now, before I break that up, I'm going to come back with some 1/2 inch J-tape. We got the pit crew in the house.
How big is this cross?
This is a 2-foot cross. So I'm coming back with 1/2 inch. It's 2-foot cross and it's 1/4 inch thick MDF. Now I'm gonna come back to usual. This will be the 3 shades. Just about 1 millimeter away. I'm gonna tear that one there. Same thing right here. Then I'm gonna come back with 1/4 inch, the J-tape. 1 millimeter off of it. Same thing. This is some good stuff to put in your toolbox.
Do you cut these crosses yourself?
No, these, I buy these crosses. The New Mexico shapes, yes, but these, buy these ones. Okay, so now I'm going to swing through. I'm going to swing through this. Let me grab some 3M, 1/4 inch. I'm going to come about right here. I'm going to swing through this right here. Swing that down there. And same thing, I'm going to come over here. About right there. Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? If you guys can guess what that was, it was a 2-step plan. Can anybody guess what that was? Yep, Steve got it. Let me tell you, Steve, that was a double deal. Let me tell you, Rudy's still breathing. Yep, Rudy's still breathing. That's what Brother Greg said. That's funny. Can I say what happened? The whole thing? No, Rudy said no. You guys got half of it. Man down, Sean said. Man down. That's funny. It's all Deja's fault. Man down. Oh no, that's funny. He's all right though. He's not bleeding or anything. He cracked the phone, but that's all right. Nah, just kidding. Man down. He's going on a 2-week streak. You know, that's funny. Right away, Steve knew. That's funny. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to slice this up here. Like I say, this can be done. Same thing, a skateboard.
I did not push Rudy down.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Deja, you can't be pushing Rudy down. That's funny. That is Brother John. That is funny. Oh my goodness. You gotta have a laugh around here. Let me tell you, just in Rudy's defense, like I've told you guys before, this guy gets up early. He's got to be to work at what time? 5 o'clock in the morning. So this guy gets about 4 hours sleep a night, if even that. 3.5 hours sleep. And so he's pretty tired right at this point. He takes little 30-second naps. Okay, so I'm cutting this one. Of course, this one's going to swoop through. Now that I got that cut, I know it looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. But this will go underneath this, underneath all of this. Go underneath and come out. That's funny, Sean. He said, should lay down first before he sleeps. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, that's a good one there. Man, back in the meth days, I know I told you guys before, but man, I gotta say, let me tell you, when I was doing that car I put San Jose on in Old English, it was all purples, kind of like we're doing tonight. Let me tell you, that one, I literally had been up 4 or 5 days. Went to sleep standing up, I don't know, I would say 1 or 2 in the morning. I woke up 11 in the afternoon with tape in my hand, still standing up, leaning like against the car, but standing up. That would be a good example, John. Lay down before you sleep. Then you can't sleep. I'm going to cut all, some of this little excess in case I got to move it. I mean, this is just, you guys know me, stranding it off the board. So I'm doing that one there. And then I'm going to come back, and you could either do here to where it ends up with one more point, or you could do one more shade, however you want to do it. And I think I will, you know what? I think we will go in. Instead of the second shade, we will do to where it makes a point, but we'll do that with the white. Man, same thing, my brother Steve. Beautiful board. Man, beautiful board you did. I think you said, would you use the reds, magentas? Okay, so boom, we got that there. Then gonna come in, I'm gonna come off of this, same thing, come off of this, and then we're gonna build our way out this way. Like I say, you can definitely see some of these, the signature. Yeah, the red, magenta, whites, blacks, and silvers. Yeah, beautiful. What's happening, Brother Dio? Let's see here. So, yep, I'm going to come in. Let me see. I'm going to come up for this with the J-tape 1/2 inch to right there. I'm going to swing it around this. Right here, we'll have to cut it. Cut it here too. Oh, lifting up the tape. Okay. Same thing. Then we're gonna knot here because there just ain't enough space on that one. So I'm just gonna do there, cut it. And I am gonna come over here. gonna swing that there. Clip this here. When I was driving a truck, there was a few nights I don't remember. I don't remember driving the last part of the drive. Wow, I gotta tell you, same thing, my brother Steve. Lots of times, not truck driving, but whew, going and doing jobs up north, up for days, driving back home, even with the kids and passing out. We're lucky. We're all. I mean, a lot of us shouldn't even be here if we're to. The Lord had a purpose. Should be dead. I can't tell you how many times. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then of course, one more. San Jose Cinco de Mayo. I'll be sporting the Vanderslice t-shirt. Thank you, my brother Eldon. Coming in with that, of course, 3 shade. The quarter. Swoop that through right there. Man, what was it yesterday, girl? The day before, that drone?
It was yesterday.
Man, let me tell you. You talk about yesterday, Deja comes and tells me, Dad, come check this out. Man, we were like tripping, like we were tweaking or something. Of course, not tweaking, but man, let me tell you, there's a drone flying around. It looks like it's taking pictures of us, the garage, the yard. So, man, we took pictures of it. We're like, man, that is crazy. It's literally right, I mean, the garage right behind here, buzzing around, like over the neighbor's house, right behind us. And we were like, man, that is crazy. I wonder what it is. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's like, and of course, when we took off a little bit right after that, we drove kind of right down the street. And what's crazy, it was a roofer was flying a drone, giving an estimate to the neighbor. Let me tell you, the neighbor, I guess they're getting an estimate on their house to get their roof done. Man, that's pretty crazy. That actually is a pretty good idea for a roofer to go. You know, there's a lot of these roofers, you know, they come knock at the door and say you got hail damage. They'll file the insurance claim for you and all of those things. And man, but it's crazy. We thought for sure. I'm like, man, that is crazy, man. Like they're watching the house or something. Like, it's like, man, you guys are painting in the backyard. You shouldn't be here. We are thinking something crazy. You know, it's like, got some old school thinking out going. But yeah, it was for them doing the roof to give an estimate. That's such a good idea. Fly up, be able, so nobody's got to get up on the roof. It's a good idea, or it's just plain lazy. Laugh out loud. No, that's pretty cool, actually. But man, those drones are kind of crazy, though. That's one thing. It's like, man, they can go where can't really go, be spying on you. So I'm going to swing that in there. And thank you too, Tom, for my brother Ted, I should say Ted. Thank you too for the blessing, my brother. I appreciate it. Really do, man. Thank you. Yep. Yuma, Arizona, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Travis said, I'm going to be spraying test panels on aluminum sheets. Should I bother with priming them, or can I just scuff and spray base and then flake and clear?
No, you should prime those. You should seal them for sure, my brother. Yeah, aluminum's a little bit. Let me tell you, this would be a cool thing, though. Let me tell you this, Travis. You could grind the aluminum, like, trying to think, who just sent me the pic too from Kansas?
Supposed to be saving that one.
Yeah. Huh?
Supposed to be saving that one.
Got you. Well, let me tell you, you can grind it, get the grinder marks, blow it off, and you can put some adhesion promoter tape and you could do the grinded metal with the aluminum. But if you do, I mean, personally, I wouldn't just scuff and spray base. You might have a problem with the peeling, my brother. All that artwork and time will be I have a buckshot for drones. That's funny. I'm late, but I'm here, Brother Dale. But yeah, you definitely would want to seal them at least, my brother Travis. Seal, and you could sand them, seal them, silver them, flake them, clear them, and then there you go. That should be good. What are they like? Let's see, aluminum sheets. Should I bother with priming them, or could I just scuff them? Yeah. All right, so let me see. We're gonna go. So now, this is what I usually do on these points. We said this is for you guys that have seen before. It's just beautiful how this makes all the points. So here we're gonna break it up, little 1/8 inch. Okay. Rob Diesel, I just did that with the aluminum with the candy over it. I did swirls and stuff. Way cool. Now this is crazy. I got little spots on the tape every so often. I was tripping. I thought I was taping it over here. It's like a little ink spot. See, what was that right there? Huh? It is. Yep, I love doing ground metal. And that we do. I know Rudy keeps, man, he definitely keeps trying to encourage me to do some grinded metal. Definitely, we need to be doing some grinded metal for sure. That's like, let me tell you too, we'll go through the whole steps of that too. Some people don't realize, man, a lot of the metal, depending on where you get it, if you're getting the sheets, you know, the huge thing is first cleaning it, getting all that grease off, all wax and grease. I mean, several times before I even grind it. Windex, same thing. I mean, like several times to clean it. We'll buy like the 18 gauge and wax and grease over and over and over before you even grind it. Once you grind it, put the swirls in it, whatever shapes you want to do. You don't want to wipe it again after that because you'll get a bunch of lint. I mean, literally, when you're gonna do grinded metal, you want to do that, blow it off, and start taping. Yep, clean. Yep, get that grease off. A lot of people, it'd be the same thing. Let me tell you, this is a good lesson too. Even if let's say you're working on a car. And I don't care if you're doing a complete. I don't care if you're doing a spot panel. Man, the first thing you want to do is clean that car. I always used to have people go take the car before they even brought it to me to the pressure washer. Go clean it up, jams. I'm talking everywhere. Clean super good. And yes, Lisa, we will definitely be going to the Super Show. Are you coming to Albuquerque? I know Eric and them come every year. Man, you definitely should come out here. It's way cool. The conference for the lowrider bike thing, we're talking way cool. Plus the cruise is like no other cruise. Let me tell you, after the Albuquerque Lowrider Super Show, woo! We're talking, I'm going to put just a J tape here, 3M. You know, usually we do the 3 shade, but just we're running out of space right there. So, you know, I kind of broke it down. I know I'm kind of not going over too much of what I'm doing here, but... And now I'm just going to come in with 1/8 inch. A couple of us from What Does Car Club Plan to Go? What a blessing. That would be definitely cool. Man, you guys will love it. I'm telling you. Such a cool experience from the hop to the lowrider show to the cruise after. Bumper to bumper. We're talking like bumper to bumper. Like old school lowrider cruises. Boy, I know the Arizona show, man. There's just so many shows nowadays. We used to go, Rob, to that one. I know that's the one. I forget the guy that throws that one.
I thought that was Richard's show.
Huh?
Isn't that Richard's show?
No, it's not Richard's show. Richard and them's, was it Civic Plaza, the old? Yeah. Brother Rob, did you go to the one? It's June 2nd, my brother Eric.
Are you planning on being a vendor?
Man, I definitely was thinking about it. At least to, you know, get out the product some more. We'll see. The problem is, man, we're going to be so busy. It's going to be the Lowrider Bike Club. We're trying to get all the bikes, 20-something bikes ready for the show, too. To show. And, in fact, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more. Or 2 more of this. Swing it around this way. Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend for sure. Busy week. And like I said, it is the conference too. The city here has a conference leading up to the Lowrider Super Show, which Eric and them come from Olathe. National City comes. We're talking like a lot of... it's down at the city council... at the Civic Plaza, which is like the city building. Clarissa, a lot of the lowrider community kind of meet up, and it's attached with the Lowrider Bike Club. And how do you put it? It's just a chance to network with a lot of people. In fact, let me put this one. I'll break this up. Now I'm just breaking up. In fact, yeah, no, I'm gonna go about the same space. There. And then, let me see here. Then I'm gonna do a 1/2 inch. There's 2 big ones. Yeah, for sure. The one, and of course the one, Brother Rob, the, what do you call it? Richard Ochoa, you know, Lowrider Magazine. Of course, they just did the one, like Rudy was just saying. The one at the old Civic Plaza, man. We used, that's back in the day where it used to be. Man, we wanted to go. I was thinking that one was this one and this one was that one. And back in the day, let me tell you, the Arizona, we lived out there in Tucson for a while. Johnny Lazoya, he used to throw the shows. It used to be called super events. So back in the day, there was, I don't know, a little division from Lowrider Magazine to because even Johnny Lazoya, he used to work for the magazine. And of course, I don't want to misquote it, but this is what I remember. And Lowrider Magazine wouldn't come to Arizona. They wouldn't go to Arizona. And so Johnny Lazoya was throwing the shows. He would have the Tucson show, Super Show. He would have the Phoenix show in the spring. And then the Arizona Super Show would be back in Phoenix. Kind of almost like, you know, the Lowrider Super Show tour. So there would end up three shows in Arizona. And all thrown by super events. Of course, Johnny Lazoya, man, we used to go out and judge that show. That's when Lethal Weapon, that would be 89, 90, 91. We used to go out there when we still lived in Albuquerque. And of course, we'd go show at the shows when we moved to Tucson. But let me tell you, man, we used to, like I say, when Altered Image, The Entertainer, like I say, Lethal Weapon, the Monte Carlo, Wrapped with Envy, you know, that would have been, man, we literally judged those shows. That's when it was kind of I don't know, wild cherry colors before he changed it, before Derek changed it to the candy gold and purple. And even raw deal. Seen some heavy hitters out there, man. Used to love to go to that Phoenix Super Show. And that would be 2 in Central. Baseline would be bumping. I don't know if there's any Phoenix family on here. Any Phoenix family on here? Marcelo here in California, born and raised in Brazil. What's happening, my brother? Vintage Rider. You should advertise at the Super Show. It's a good opportunity to get, for sure, Lisa. Definitely. It's one of my friends that throw it. And the guy that throws it, it's the truck that we've been working on for 20-something years. Trying to get ready to compete for Truck of the Year. But I don't think it's going to be done for it. It's been kind of one thing after another, too. Little setbacks. So same thing, kind of breaking it down here. Gonna come in here with the 1/8 inch, 3 of them. But yeah, like I say, man, it's a blessing too. Like I said the other day, was it yesterday or day before? Yeah, day before. Yeah, Adam, it was cool that Adam posted the paint supply, you know, put a little post from the pattern class when he came out. Giving a shout out for the paint supply. That's a real cool deal for somebody that is doing the same thing to help another person out. Definitely a blessing. All right, we are moving along. We are moving along. Yeah, I just went to see Dazza back in the day. Yeah, that's funny. Dazza, that's funny. Yep. And I have pictures with her at the Vegas show. Man, back then too, man, same thing, man. Zap and Roger. I mean, before the brother killed Roger. Man, that was always a blessing. Oh, yeah, I remember. Brother Chuck. Let's see. So what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Boom, boom, boom. We're going to come in over here with the slice it and dice it.
And all these guys have the one YouTube channel?
On here?
Yeah.
Some of them do. What up, my brother Jeremy? Tomahawk Customs. We talked about earlier, you were supposed to be the board for tonight. We got the Cameo 4 down. Man down, man down. What do you guys think about all? We all survived the eclipse. That's talk about some crazy talk about that. Let me tell you, of course, as a regular human being, let me tell you, I love what Sean, the one who hosted the class out there, put out in Kansas, Missouri. He put marked safe for the moon covering the sun for 2 minutes. Imagine, that's really what it boils down to. You know, the eclipse that just happened. There's a bunch of people, crazy stuff. Let me tell you, though, in the midst of that, there is a bunch of demonic, crazy nonsense people like CERN. If any of you guys have heard about CERN, the super collider in Switzerland. I mean, they were firing up that thing. They're trying to, like, open up all kinds of portholes. All kinds of crazy nonsense. People with demonic agendas. But when you're a believer, you don't fear those things. It's like, man, literally, it's just an eclipse. It's like literally the moon is blocking the sun for 2 minutes or whatever it was. And then, of course, NASA. That's a bucket of insanity, too, though. I got to say, that is some crazy stuff, too. Whatever they named those 3 rockets was some Egyptian god of destruction, some crazy nonsense. Let me tell you, What is happening, my brother James? Good to see you Tuesday. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. We're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to come in real quick with this. We're going to slice and dice this. Come in with some 3M. Rudy's teaching the class next week. Signs of the times. Yep, my brother Jeremy. Couldn't see it here. And then Nolan said it was foggy in Oregon, so didn't even see the eclipse. Yeah, my brother Vince, that's on here too. Same thing. He asked, and of course here in New Mexico, man, it kind of, I don't know how to put it. You could see, it was kind of cloudy too, but you could kind of see like a little something. So we're going to do those 3 right there. Then I'm going to come over here and we are going to slice it and dice it on this side, and then we're pretty much ready. Boom, boom, boom.
Brian said, watch out, Rob. The drone's going to be back at the house.
I know, man. Hey, that's no...
Eclipse drone going
Yep.
to Rob's house.
Yep, let me tell you, brother, it is a good one, man. Imagine we're all, the people like me, we are on that list. You know what I mean? We're on like the list. We're going to do, you know what I mean? I'm doing the 2 fingers. We are on the list. Especially the truther people. It boils down to, let me tell you, and I don't know how many people are on the same page watching, but I'm gonna say everything going on boils down to common sense, right and wrong. I don't know who's with me on that one. Literally, common sense. Yeah, not those 2 fingers. The what do you call it? The 2, yeah, definitely
Air
not those.
quotes.
Yeah, air quotes. There you go. Not the 2 fingers. Yeah, not that kind of 2 fingers. We used to do those all the time, but we're doing much better now. But I mean, when it went back to this, I mean, really, everything going on, it's literally good versus evil, like my brother Brian said. She went from sunny to dark, back and sunny again. Exactly. Yeah, people don't have common sense these days. Exactly, Chuck. It's crazy. Amen. I know we got a lot of believers on here. It is. It's literally common sense. Right and wrong. Good versus evil. Like right now, like the Bible said, literally, good will be called evil and evil will be called good. And you just see it so much. It's like crazy. I know this is a thing too. I know, man, it was crazy. I forgot who posted just the Lord's Prayer, and it got banned for everybody that posts the Lord's Prayer on Facebook. It gets, I'm telling you, it gets flagged for harmful, what is it? Somebody on here work with me on this. People lack empathy. It gets literally sensitive material. It's harmful material. The Lord's Prayer, I forgot exactly what I'm trying to say, but it's crazy. Okay, so we got this. I'm going to take this off because we're going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. In fact, you know what? Nope, I'm going to come in with 1/8 inch right there. In fact, we go with the 3M real quick right there. Spacing is not right. Yep, exactly. There you go, my brother Steve. Okay, and then, no, and then. Okay. I'm going to go about 1/4 inch away. Kind of like we did on this side. Same thing, I'm gonna do 3 of those. A little bit tighter right there. I'm gonna come in with okay. And then I am gonna come over here. We got, of course, I don't want to leave no empty space. We'll come in right there with that. In fact, let me do right here. Okay, same thing over here. Turn on those fans if you would. In fact, you could put in that one. Ooh, that's a good one where, oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. All right, we're ready to start spraying. Facebook jail. Oh my goodness, look to, it's funny, Steve. It's got show or hide on your comment. Wow. He's an amazing person. Okay. Got that there. Let me get this real quick over here. That's funny. Been there many times, he said. So of course we are gonna come in, like I said, we are shooting purple tonight. Does that 10-inch bend better than the green? No, they bend about the same. Of course the 3M has got some like wax coating on it. I don't know how you would explain it. Okay, of course I'm gonna come in with white in a few places. It's only been an hour, almost done. This is fast tonight. This is what it should be, my brother Vince, let me tell you. Man, those 4.5 hour nights, holy Moses, man, that's crazy. That's hardcore. The usual deal should be about 2 hours. I think that's even what Adam goes, about 2 hours. So I'm gonna dial it down. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in always right here. Like I say, this is kind of the signature Vanderslice cross. Of course, we do a whole bunch of different styles, but this is like the signature, really to show your points, to throw your street, to really put a highlight on those 3 shades.
Are all of those J tape?
No, this is 3M and J tape. It's a mixture. His is time warp. He's literally on at the same time. He's live right now too.
Ron is asking if he can mix and match stencils from the different kits that you offer.
No, I'm afraid not, brother. We had to tear those apart last time. It caused a mess. Man, it's just not even worth it. I wish I had a bunch of extras. Send me a pics of which ones you do like, and I'll see if I have some of those separate. Like literally, if there's certain ones you like, let me see if I do, because I have a bunch of extras. But the kits are kits. I tore that apart for somebody before. It was a mess. It was for 20, it was a disaster.
All that work.
All that work. We put so hard. Trust me, when I buy them too, there's not, I don't like every single one. but I have to buy them anyway. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. But I gotta say, some of the things I like, somebody else doesn't like. I mean, somebody else likes. Some of the ones I do like, other people don't like. It's just. But let me know, John, for sure. Like I say, connect up tomorrow. I know you want to get some material too. Let's connect tomorrow for sure, so you can talk and let me know what you need as far as material and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna come in just certain little places. There's no really. I'm gonna come in just where these threes are. I'm gonna come in right here, and I think that's probably about it.
Do you have that size cross in stock? Henry's asking.
No. I'm going to, we'll be basing and flaking, I think, some next weekend. I have a few more. But I'm definitely going to get them. So, like I say, we're going to be adding a lot of stuff. They'll be back in stock. All of the ready to spray, you know, the boards that'll already be flaked.
Jumbo flake you shooting next week?
Yeah. Absolutely not.
After hours.
That's funny.
After the flake last weekend.
Yeah. That's the late night one. Okay, the purple, let's see. Purple. Definitely possibility round, definitely. Okay. So now, I'm gonna come in. Oh yeah. Does anyone know the part number for the PPS adapter for the Harbor Freight green spray guns? Yes.
They sell them there, don't they?
Yeah, they do sell them over there. It's let me see real quick. It's gonna be this one right here, brother. 57505. This is gonna die. Let me plug in my
iPad.
Yep. Sorry guys, it'll be a little shaky for a second. Yeah, it's this one right here, if you can see. That's the one for the green ones. They have them over there. They're like $5 or something. Let me put this back. Sorry. No. Boom. Okay, a little bit more. So this is back to. Yeah, did you get to see, Sean, which one it was?
I can put the number in too.
Huh?
You want me to type it?
Yeah, you could type it in if you want, yeah.
It's this.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Spectrum. So now this, you could do several different ways. So back to, yeah, don't forget to hit thank you, Lisa. I truly appreciate it. Man, and I know we should do a giveaway. I still owe people giveaways. I feel bad doing a giveaway when I haven't given away the giveaways of the giveaway. But thank God I got help now. We can write them down. Let's do, huh? You know? Hey, you know what? We're gonna give away a white banner, a 2x4 banner. You will eventually get it. Laugh out loud.
Signed by Uncle Rudy.
Yeah, signed by Uncle Rudy, Deja, and me. Okay, we got 82 on here. The closest one to from 81 to 85
No cheating, Deja.
Deja's gonna write down the number this time. I'm gonna put a few coats over this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I already see the number. Let's tell you. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take off, of course, the first shade. So I'll start literally right here. We're going to take off this one right here. I'm going to come in and take off this one here. Vintage rider, what pressure are you using
With these guns.
with the guns? It's all by feel, my brother. Everybody always asks me that. I just shoot by feel. I mean, I'm kind of, when I'm doing the artwork here, it is a little bit higher pressure. I never have an air regulator as far as with the actual reading on it. Okay, so we're going to take up the first one of all of these shades. We'll give the giveaway another couple minutes for people. Let's see, what do we got on here? 92. Okay. I'm going to do that one. You take every one of the shades. Here, right here. This is all puzzle taping. Okay, right here. Except for this one, will have to be pulled off the last one. Okay. You see, you always want to make sure, go back. Okay. I got this one here. This one here. Okay. Go back, tack rag it. See, Johnny Olsen, Don't sweat the shipping. I'll be commissioning a cool color scheme of the same size panel after I get this one. Man, I appreciate you, my brother Johnny. Man, way cool too. You based and flaked all the helmets and brother Johnny is a tattoo artist. Way cool. You'll have to put your tag too, your Instagram tag, my brother, so people can go follow you, Johnny. Out of Illinois. So I'm coming back, so everything is gonna darken up.
What do you prefer for a pack drive?
I mean, I think I use that brand. It's Gerson. I don't know how to say it right. That's the ones I've been using for a long time. I'll have to try to find the bag. We'll be getting some of those too. Those will be on the website soon. With time here. Just bought some tape and candies with you yesterday. Man, I really appreciate that. Man, definitely a blessing. Look forward to that, my brother. FTC Designs, what do you prefer? Yep. Like I say, appreciate you guys supporting. Man, we got candies, clears, everything. The link is in the description. For you guys that need any product, I appreciate you supporting. Definitely, I appreciate you guys. And the link, yeah, the link, Brother Patrick, is down in the description of this video where it says more. And you just click on it and it'll take you right to the website. I mean, got all kinds of tape, all different sizes, low tack, vinyl, masking tape, everything being used, candy, every color candy you can think of. Do have urethane inner coat, brother David. So the 700, like I told everybody, let me too, same thing. The 700 clear is heavy resins, so that would be like a lot of people want to call it high solids. This one would be, it's heavy resin. It's got let's put it this way, you can put a quart of reducer to the setup, so you would end up, that's 7.5, you would end up with 8.5 or even 9 liters you could add to reduce that down. Super thick. I shot it on blue board. We're talking real thick. Perfect for shooting flake, perfect for shooting over patterns. Like I say, or even doing your regular clearing. The 800 and 900 are similar. The 800 is the 900 and the 700 kind of mixed. And like I say, they all intertwine with each other, which is way cool. All the same hardeners. All of them take the 700 hardeners. You got fast, medium, slow, extra slow. The 800 takes it, the 900 takes it, the 700 takes it. If you buy the 700 tonight, we will send you a free shirt, and I will throw in the quart of the premium reducer with that, which is a $20 value for that, and of course a $25 or $30 value for the t-shirt. So that knocks that back down $274, back down to that like $229. So it's literally a $50 savings. Yes, sir. Yeah, this purple is still some of my all of the ready to spray candies. But yes, it is the same. It's the purple that I've used for years. And it would be more like grape to me personally. Thank you, Brother Henry, man. Same to you, brother. Man, the little trike came out amazing, brother. So now, same thing. I'm going to come in and untape. Yeah, and all of the ready to sprays are what I mixed up for you guys 4 months ago. That is almost gone. And then we will be making a whole new batch. So next thing now, we're doing the next. And my brother David, how did it work out with you and your son? Did you guys tape the boards? Get all the artwork done on them? I hope you guys had a good time together for spring break with your son. Same thing, I'm taking off the next shade. You always want to go back, make sure you got it. Same thing here. Let's see. Okay, always go back, make sure you got everything off that you want. Now I'm going to come back in with violet. Way cool. Thank you, my brother Caliente. I appreciate that, Henry, too, man. Those 2-ounce candies are amazing. Yeah, thank you, my brother Manuel, too, for the support, brother. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, too. Same thing, brother. Okay, go back, kind of tack it. You want to be careful with your points. It's real easy with the tack rag to pull up some of the points. Now, same with this. I could literally just go over all of this. Darken up that purple a little bit. I added a squirt of, so this ain't really straight violet. I added a squirt of the kind of pink violet to it. Kind of just do it to where you like the color. I always kind of go, I don't know, I always like everything a little bit deep. Color wise, you could shade it however you want, how many coats you want. This will be our last shade. Then we'll do the overs and unders. We'll do the border. Let's take this one off. I'm gonna shoot just a little bit right there. Just right here. Make sure you get all of these 3 shades. Same thing here. Okay. Thank you, my brother. And same thing even right here. You could go in with some blues if you wanted. You could go in with whatever. We're gonna stick with the purples tonight. And then back to this. All of these lines taped, man, you don't necessarily have to keep them. I mean, let's just say I'll pluck out like the middle one. Let me pluck out the middle one here. Same thing. Let me pluck out the middle one here. Let me pluck out the middle one here. We'll do it towards a purple or a lavender, because we're gonna go kind of not even the lavender, but we'll go over it with the violet, which, like I say, I added a little bit of same thing here. No, you know, that one I'm gonna keep. Let's see. And this, Brother Cody, what is happening, my brother? Brother Randy in the house. Man, I appreciate it, Randy. Yep, man, I wish if, back to that, you know, man, we have such an amazing group of mentors too. Man, Brother Eric out there in Kansas, like I say, they barely have any. Thank God Lisa signed up from the Kansas class. Brother Randy, you up for another Denver class next year? I'm just coming back on this one. I am just barely shooting on the edge. And this, you could go over the whole thing, darken it up, but we're not. We're gonna just barely kind of give it a little lavender. Who's up for another Denver class next year? All our Denver family. Yes, you can shade it however dark you want it, light. Like I say, these last ones, I just kind of want just a light shade. And now we are pretty much ready to untake everything off, except we're going to shoot just the under and over. Like I say, this is the signature Vanderslice cross design. Chapter 2, Section 3. Some that Randy and Rob Magic for sure, Brother Brian. You'll have to fly out for sure, man, to Denver. This year we'll try to schedule it not the same weekend as the Taylor Swift concert. Laugh out loud, but very serious. I'm gonna try to avoid that like the plague. How many you don't gotta lie either. How many Taylor Swift fans do we have on here? No. Don't lie either.
Randy to pick another number.
Oh yeah, who?
Randy.
Randy to pick another number? Okay, Randy, pick another number. I guess there's the same. Got the same number. Oh yeah, we need to call it. We never called it.
We're gonna let him pick a number first.
Okay, pick a number, Randy. It's for a banner.
How much do those crosses run painted like that?
Well, even these I have on the website. For the 2 foot ones, it would be $350 for one of these. Lisa says, I like the Taylor Swift, but not enough to go to the concert. Man, this would make a perfect Mother's Day present too.
Wait there.
Now we're pretty much can take off everything but these right here. Everything can come off. Okay. Even this one I can take off. This one. This one. Now what we're going to do here, I know it looks kind of confusing, but we are going to, okay, we're going to do the number too. Did homeboy pick the number? Okay, the number is, of course, my daughter's favorite number, 23. That's always her sports number.
It's my basketball jersey number.
The team number. Who's 23? You win, who is it? You win Vanderslice signed banner, the 2x4 white one. Oh yeah, brother Greg. All right, man. Boulevard Design, my brother. No, he's not from here. Where are you from, my brother Greg? You're from, if I'm not mistaken, you're from down south. Vancouver, are you serious? Holy Moses. Okay, now we're going to come in with the little black. Same with this. You could tape it up or you could just go along it. Especially if you're using an airbrush. And of course I'm using the touch-up gun at 500 degree temperature. I mean, this thing is cranked up. Holy moly. I'm going to literally come in here, just along here. Where we want it to make it look like it's going underneath. I say you could totally do this with an airbrush, which would probably be better. Yeah, definitely congrats, brother. What a blessing. Our brother Vlad is not on here tonight too, from New Zealand. We're trying to get him some product going that way. I'm coming over here too, same thing. Right along that. I'm gonna go one more time here. Boom. Now we can untape the rest. We can shoot the outer edge. It'll start coming to life. Tack rag again. Definitely like all these shades. Okay. Now I'm going to come back with the black just along the edge. It kind of may look like the patterns are going down into the edge here. Literally just going along it with black. Black is pretty thick tonight. I needed to water it down a little bit. Let me tell you, I finally, almost all these guns have had the paint in them. I do a poor job of cleaning out my guns. Real bad.
That's fine.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is the black base coat. Brother John. Okay, good enough. We'll take up the border. We'll shoot around the edge. We'll untape this green, and then it's clear time. What time is it even tonight? 10:02, not too bad. And honestly, let me tell you guys, when you guys get this down pat, and if I wasn't talking, man, you can get these done pretty quick, even all that tape work. You know, and of course, this is the signature deal we always do. And it's cool. You can divide it up too. You could do like, for this is these, you know, certain colors. If you want to go like, let's just say you're going to do red, white, and blue. You could do all red this side. You could do the whites through the middle. You could do blue this way. Let's say you're trying to do Lakers colors. You could do purple this way. You could do gold this way. I mean, depending on where you're at. If you're trying to do gold this way, red this way. I mean, you can do some cool stuff. It's just a real cool, simple trick. Like I said, it's just cool. All the like, it's back to that 3-shade, you know, how you get from the dark purple to purple, you know, to violet, almost to like a lavender kind of violet on it. And kind of see how that goes up underneath there, and then how it looks like all of these are going down through that. And so, you know, just abstract art. You know, I appreciate it, Steve. I appreciate it, Steve, both Steves. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go, honestly, let's see. We will go the outer edge with the purple. Just a light coat. Which, like you can see, the more coats you put, super deep purple to a lavender. I mean, you just see the fan of colors, which is cool. Yeah, it's for anybody. That's for anybody. Yep. That shirt and the reducer deal, yes. Like I say, that's why that clear's more expensive. I pay a lot more for it just because the resins that are in it are more expensive and a lot heavier. I know there's always a misconception of solids, resin. And back to this, like you guys remember, we've talked about it before. We're just gonna have to get our size. Size from us later then. Get our size. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and on the shirt for sure. Most of you guys, I don't know whoever buys. If you want, back to that, I should have put my number. You can email anybody on the live tonight. You can email to the.
I can email them. Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
will.
see purchases. I can.
Yeah, and you can email even to the website. It seems like there's a spot on there.
And if anybody does buy, I can text them, get their shirt size.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, if anybody, you know, so we can get the shirt size and color. Let me tell you, we do have same thing, of course, all black shirts, but the logo I have in just about every color, from brown to gold to bronze to orange to green to purple to blue to red. All right. And I think we will. Like I say, if I get my Cameo working for next week, I got another board to do for my brother, Jeremy. Man, it would be cool to do some grinded metal. Maybe the week after. Can I get an order delivered to Albuquerque train station next week? Out loud. That's funny. Hey, thank you, Brian. I appreciate the purchase, brother. Thank you for your continued support, brother. It means a lot, man. Hey, brother Manuel asked about an innovative style shirt. You can get that from brother Rudy, my brother. And honestly, if Manuel, if you're gonna come down for the flake class next weekend, you could grab one then. Okay, so boom.
How long does the base and flaking session take for next week?
Man, honestly, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be it's gonna be probably a 6-8 hour day. By the time we get it set up.
How big is the banner?
2 feet by 4 feet. Chris Riviera, the cross looks female. Artie, brother, sorry I'm late to the party. No worries, my brother Chris. So, I'm gonna mix up some clear real quick.
What clear are you going to be using tonight?
I think I'm gonna be using the 800 tonight. I think think that's the one I have open. Let me make sure though. I don't want to crack open another gallon. But don't quote me on that. Give me a quick second. Yep, 800 tonight.
Where is the flake class gonna take place?
Here at my house, literally where this is happening. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like I said, this ain't like a official class. You know, it's the usual basing and flaking a bunch of boards. The whole shop will be filled here. Tables lined up, a bunch of boards. Any person that's local or wants to come take it, they can bring a piece. If they got a skateboard, they want to bring whatever they want to do. Like my brother Emmanuel wants to do some crosses. Or if you don't have anything, you can take one of the boards that we do home with you. It's $150. Like I say, which is nothing. We're going to be sanding the MDF boards. We're going to be setting up tables, laying them out, sealing them, silvering them, flaking them, and clearing them. Slow, thin coats, dry faster. I know. Brother Brian, thank you, brother. If somebody needs to have a zapper on me, one of those dog zappers. I can't get that in my head, Brian. Let me tell you, brother. I cannot get it in my head at all.
When does that new shirt come out?
The what?
The new shirts.
I know the new shirts, man, real soon. For sure.
What time are you gonna do the class?
Old English 800, he said. It'll be next Saturday. Probably going to be the 9, 10 in the morning till probably
Free food.
7, yeah. We'll have food, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Let me know. I know we got a couple people. Probably going to be, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 people.
But they have to bring their own food. It's like a buffet.
Yeah, they have to bring their own food. It's a potluck. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Nice. What
Rudy
time?
wants some potluck.
Rudy wants a potluck. Bring your enchiladas or
You gotta do
tamales.
stuff.
Yep, enchiladas, tamales. That's funny. Okay, let me get a cup, guys. Did the black rain come out of that one?
Yeah.
Where'd that one go? Right here? Gotcha. Yeah, it's brand new. Alright. Of course, this is a 2-to-1 clear. Brother Greg, yeah, food talks. You're making me hungry too. I know it is almost that time to. Rudy wants a potluck and a bagger day. That is funny. I know poor Rudy's kicked to the curb on his bike, man. That thing has been based and flaked. We've had so many things going on, let me tell you.
Take another one next week.
Let me tell you. Yeah, Rudy's ready to flick another one. Let me tell you, my daughter's Cadillac's been bodywork standing and ready for how long now?
A very long time.
A very long time.
Sometimes I forget I even have a lowrider.
You don't.
Boom. 2-to-1. Boom.
You going live Saturday?
Am I going live Saturday? No. No, sir.
That'd be too hard.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be too hard. It's a crazy day, man. Let me tell you.
This is two-sided rock.
Brother Rob, my Cadillac Coupe DeVille is for sale, 20K firm. Yeah, you guys have to go check out. If anybody's on Facebook, go check out Cody Green. He's got a beautiful Coupe DeVille. Is it brandy wine or is it candy apple? It looks like brandy wine. Beautiful Cadillac for sale, 20 grand. Yeah, Lisa said, yep, she's got a Lolo. It's just parked and not getting done.
We
Yep.
got 3 of those parked over there.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. That is a good one, man. There's the brand new ring. That's crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Everybody's gonna get some. Let's see, yeah, it is brandy wine, yep. Pearl. Yep, nice. Man, that'll be a blessing, Lisa, if you guys come out. Man, that's how I met Eric, them coming out for the show. Chris. No, I'm in New Mexico, my brother Eldon. Like I say, and then of course, you know, next Saturday it ain't gonna be nothing special. It's basing and flaking, simple base and flake. And you're where, my brother Eldon? California, right? Northern California. Yeah, exactly, Dave. It is the one with gold. Brandy wine with all the gold plating. So same thing, I'm going to kind of blow up around here. I already stranded my tack rag one more time. We're going to put just a medium wet coat over it first. You never just want to pour it on wet right away. We'll let that tack real quick. And where is that, my brother? Like San Francisco area? E. Brown? Like I say too, man, I'm using it's the little camera on the phone because it wouldn't flip back. We'll let this tack real quick. This is the 800 with fast hardener. All of these clears got that good old smell, that old school smell, sweet clear smell like honey.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, my daughter said it's her favorite. Will you send me a flaked cross, size large shirt, and a hat this week? Yes, sir, my brother. Want to see you finish prep
Write it
before.
down.
Let's see here. Text me that, Johnny, to my phone too.
I'm writing it
Okay,
down.
well he's got the number too. By Tracy, California, got you. Let that set just a little more. We'll flood it on, then we'll turn on the light. Like I say, appreciate you guys supporting too. Definitely go to the Kelly here too. I'm in Brentwood, California. Definitely appreciate you guys supporting. Go check out the website. There's a bunch of cool things too. You see about us. Go check out some of the articles, different things. Bunch of cool products too. Appreciate you guys supporting. Really appreciate you guys supporting. Like I said tonight, the most expensive clear I have is $274. You buy that tonight, you'll get a free shirt. You'll get actual quart of the premium reducer to go along with it, so you can reduce it out. Super high resin content. Here's where I gotta have patience, Brian. We should be waiting another 5 minutes, but oh no, could I do that? I don't think so. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna turn up the lights. We even got that light set up somewhere over here, huh? Okay, calm down. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Yeah, we're gonna turn up the light now. Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna take this stuff too. Sorry. Let me clean the lens. Here, you need me to do it?
On that side.
Yeah, for sure. We'll give it a second. Want to crisscross over me? See, do I got that flipped the wrong way? Stupid lens. Yep. Yeah, let me flip it this way. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead. Move it over. Really cool. I'm gonna walk around this way. Hopefully you can see it. I can't really see it because the phone is flipped. Appreciate it, Brian. Yes, sir. Kevin KK, lowrider addiction. Yes, sir. On point. Appreciate it, my brother Kevin. Of course, with the purple, it's kind of hard to see the glow from the white on this purple. Outside, be able to see it good, but you see all the 3 different shades. And of course, when you light it up like this, it's a different thing. It doesn't even look like purple. Then imagine same thing. You turn on the light. I'm gonna turn on. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Simply stunning. I appreciate that. Clean, clean, baby. Simply, brother Dale. I appreciate you. Jeez, I appreciate you, Curtis. And of course, you see it like this. Then you turn the light back on. It's purple. You see with the light when we had the bright light on. Man, it looks like violets and magentas and pinks. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, brother. You turn the light back on, the regular light. It's like grape. But definitely, I appreciate you guys supporting. I'm going to put a couple more quotes on it. I know my brother Brian says I should wait probably 5 or 10 minutes. Laugh out loud. I appreciate it, Dino. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vince. Appreciate you guys, man, supporting the website, supporting the Vanderslice family. Let's definitely pray out. What's happening, Cedric? My brother. Hope you're doing good. Definitely appreciate you guys. Because I said I'm using the camera on the other side, but let's go out with some prayer too. Thank you, David. Hey, Dad, thank you. Love you, Dad.
Love you, Grandpa.
All right, dear Heavenly Father, we come before you, Lord. First and foremost, we thank you, Lord. I thank you for every soul represented on the live tonight. I just pray blessings over them. And we just thank you, Lord. We thank you for your many blessings. And we just ask you for forgiveness in those areas that we do fall short, Lord. And I just pray if there's anybody on this live that doesn't know you, that somehow they would come to know you. By the free gift of grace that you've given us to accept you into our hearts, we just give you praise. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Go support. Keep me in the loop. Have a super good night, super good weekend. See you later, Linda. Love you guys. Later, Adam. Thank you, Manuel. Later. I'm going to flip this around. Back to that. L2, I got the thing. Show you guys some of the colors before we do sign out. Some beautiful colors. Teals, aquas, red shade blues, coppers, oranges. Bunch of different cool. We appreciate you guys. Vanderslice family signing out. Boom, boom, boom.
Ladies, have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Appreciate you guys. Boom, boom, boom. We got the whole setup here. Thank you guys.